So next we're gonna start make the cuff for the slipper. So I bring my new yarn and then I gonna add it right around here. This crocodile stitch is multiple of 6. I gonna try to make 30 stitches around this circle here. I insert my hook here, put the new yarn out and tie a knot, and then insert the hook into the same stitch, pull up a loop and chain 1. This is count as 1 single crochet. I'm gonna place the marker there, and I'm gonna make 1 single crochet into the same stitch. So like I said, I try to make 30 single crochet stitches around this circle. So I'm gonna make 2 single crochet into each space for this size. Okay, so I'm gonna make 2 single crochet into next space here. The space that I made 2 single crochet in there, it is the end of each row that we made 1 single crochet and the chain 1. Remember? Okay, I make 2 single crochet into the end of each row for this side. Okay, so this is the last the corner here. This is the last stitch. I'm gonna make 2 single crochet in there for this side. Okay, so basically I want this side to have 12 single crochet stitches, and then I want the front to have 6 stitches. Remember, we leave 6 stitches open. I'm gonna make 1 single crochet into each stitches there, and then the other side I'm gonna make 12 stitches. I want to match this side that we made, so total of 30 stitches. So 1 single crochet into next of 6 stitches, okay. When you have 6 single crochet stitches here, I'm gonna make this side exactly the same that we did for the first side. The other side, 2 single crochet into each space. Okay, 2 single crochet into next space. And then 2 single crochet into next space. So in each space we're just gonna put 2 single crochet in there. Sorry, I'm kinda out of camera. Okay, alright, so I want you guys to count your stitches, so you will have whatever side you made. For me, I have I make 30 stitches around here. Like I said, crocodile stitch is multiple of 6. Okay, whatever is multiple of 6, it will work, but try not to put too much stitches because your cuff gonna be too big. And then I'm gonna slip stitch into the marker stitch here. I count my stitches already. I have 30 stitches. Okay, and then I will call this row 1. I'm gonna chain 4. So chain 3 is count as 1 stitch plus one chain, so 4 chain here, and then skip 2 stitches and make 2 double crochet into next stitch, and then chain 1, skip 2 stitches, 1 2, and 1 double crochet into next stitch, and chain 1, skip 2 stitches, 1 and 2, 2 double crochet into next stitch, and chain 1, skip 2 stitches and 1 double crochet into next stitch, chain 1. So see, we're just gonna keep repeat this pattern. It's like 2 double crochet, chain 1, and then skip 2 stitches and 1 double crochet, chain 1, skip 2 stitches and 2 double crochet into next stitch, and chain 1, skip 2 stitches and 1 double crochet into next stitch, like so, all the way around. So basically it's like 2 1 2 1. Okay, I'm gonna meet you guys when you come to the end of the rows. When you come to the end of row 1, you will end up with 2 double crochet into the same stitch here, and then I'm gonna chain 1 and slip stitch into the third chain that we did. So first chain, second chain, and third chain, insert the hook there, pull up a loop and pull it through. Okay, that's what it looks like. And next we're gonna start make the crocodile scales. So I'm gonna yarn over first, but I just wanna show you guys where I'm gonna insert my hook. Okay, I'm gonna insert my hook under the first double crochet here. You remember we make 2 double crochet into the same stitch. That is we're gonna start the crocodile scale. So yarn over, insert the hook under the first double crochet and go out in the middle, in between 2 double crochet here. Okay, go in the middle, pull up a loop. You have 3 loops on your hook, you pull out 2 loops, and then pull out another 2 loops. Okay, and we're gonna make 4 double crochet into this side, and then we're gonna make 4 double crochet into the other side. So now we have 1 double crochet. Do that again, yarn over, insert the hook into the same space, same position, pull up a loop, pull out 2 loops, pull out another 2 loops. We have 2 double crochet now, and 2 more. You can turn your work this side as well, it's much easier to work on. So yarn over, insert the hook into the same space, and pull up a loop, pull out 2 loops, pull out another 2 loops. Now we have 3 double crochet and 1 more. Yarn over, insert the hook into the same space, pull up a loop, pull out 2 loops, pull out another 2 loops. Okay, now we have 4 double crochet in this side. We're gonna chain 1 and then turn. We're gonna make 4 double crochet into the other side, into the other double crochet right here. So yarn over, insert the hook under the double crochet on this side and pull out in the middle, and then pull up a loop, pull out 2 loops, pull out another 2 loops. Okay, we're gonna make 4 double crochet. So now we have 1 double crochet. You're gonna repeat that, yarn over, insert the hook into the same space. Okay, now we have 2 double crochet, 2 more. Yarn over, insert the hook into the same space. Okay, 3 now, 1 more. yarn over, insert the hook into the same space, pull up a loop. Okay, now when you have 4 double crochet, that's what it looks like, and we're gonna slip stitch into the double crochet stitch right here that we did from the previous round. Okay, slip stitch there. Okay, now we have 1 scale. So when you see 2 double crochet into the same stitch from the previous round, we're gonna create the crocodile scale. So do the same, yarn over, insert the hook under the first double crochet here. Do exactly the same. We're gonna make 4 double crochet in there. Okay, now we have 1 double crochet. Two, so I like to turn my work this way to help me create this crocodile stitch. But to show you guys, it's difficult to see on that side. I'm just gonna show you on this position. 3 and 4. When you have 4 double crochet, you're gonna chain 1 and then turn this side and work and make 4 double crochet into the other double crochet stitch. Okay, yarn over, insert the hook under the second double crochet here. Sorry, difficult to show in camera. I hope you guys can see. Okay, we have 1 double crochet now. We're gonna make 3 more. Two, 3, and 4. When you have 4 double crochet, we're gonna slip stitch into the 1 double crochet stitch that we did from the previous round. So you're just gonna repeat this pattern. When you see 2 double crochet into the same stitch from the previous round, you're gonna create the crocodile scale. And then see, I'm gonna make 4 double crochet into this side and then chain 1 and then turn and make 4 double crochet into the other side here. And then after that, you're gonna slip stitch into the 1 double crochet stitch from the previous round. Okay, just repeat that every time you see 2 double crochet into the same stitch, you're gonna create the crocodile scale. All right, repeating that all around till you come to the end, and I will meet you guys there. I'm in the end of round 2. That's what it looks like, and I have 5 crocodile scales. So this 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. And then after I made 4 double crochet this side, I'm gonna slip stitch right here. This is where we start. Okay, so insert the hook right there, pull up a loop and pull it through, and then row 3. We're gonna chain 3. First 3 chains always count as 1 double crochet, and then 1 more double crochet into the same stitch, chain 1 double crochet into the middle part of crocodile scale from the previous round right here, and then chain 1, 2 double crochet right here. This is where we make slip stitch from the previous round. 2 double crochet there, and chain 1 double crochet in the middle part of crocodile scale right here, and chain 2 double crochet right here. This is where we make slip stitch from the previous round. We're gonna make 2 double crochet in there. It's pretty similar to row 1, and chain 1. Okay, that's what it look like. It's like 2 1 2 1 2 1, and after you chain 1, you're gonna make 1 double crochet into the middle part here, and then chain 1 and 2 double crochet into where we slip stitch into. I will meet you guys when you come to the end. When you come to the end, you will end up with 1 double crochet into the middle part of crocodile scale, and then you're gonna chain 1 and slip stitch into the 3rd chain that we did. Alright, row 4, we're gonna start create the crocodile scales again. We're gonna yarn over, insert the hook under the first double crochet, and then go out in the middle. We're gonna do the same when we create crocodile scale. Yarn over, insert the hook under the first double crochet, go out in the middle, pull out a loops, pull out 2 loops, pull out another 2 loops. We have 1 double crochet now. So we're gonna make 4 double crochet in there into the same stitch, same space. 2, 3, and 4. And then when you have 4 double crochet, you're gonna chain 1 and turn, and then make 4 double crochet into the other double crochet here. So yarn over, insert the hook under this double crochet here, pull up a loop, pull out 2 loops, pull out another 2 loops. We're gonna make 4 double crochet into this side as well. 2, 3, and 4, and then slip stitch into the 1 double crochet stitch from the previous round here. Okay, that's what it looks like. We do the same as row 2. And now we're gonna create crocodile scale right here. Insert the hook under the first double crochet. So when you see 2 double crochet into the same stitch that we did from the previous round, we always gonna make crocodile scale in there, and then we always slip stitch into the 1 double crochet stitch that we did from the previous round. After you have 4 double crochet, you're gonna chain 1 and turn this side and make another 4 double crochet into the other side. I'm sure if you know how to make round 2, you know how to make round 4, because we make the same. Alright, after you have 4 double crochet, you're gonna slip stitch into the double crochet stitch here. Okay, now we have 2 scales. It's very easy, right? And next, after you slip stitch, you're gonna make 4 double crochet into double crochet stitch here, and then chain 1 and then turn and make 4 double crochet into the other double crochet stitch and slip stitch into the 1 double crochet here. Repeat that all around till you come to the end. Now I'm in the end of row 4. After I make 4 double crochet here, I don't make slip stitch yet. I want to show you guys a little trick here. A little different from row round 2. Before I slip stitch, I'm gonna insert my hook into the first double crochet that we create the crocodile scale here, just to lock it. See, this is the very first stitch here, first double crochet, and then after I insert that into that stitch, I'm gonna insert into the double crochet stitch. So let me show you again. So I insert this one first and then insert into the double crochet stitch. That's what it looks like. You have 3 loops on your hook. You pull through like so, just to lock the first crocodile scale. See, it's locked pretty good. Okay, now we're gonna repeat round 3. Chain 3, first 3 chain count as 1 double crochet and make 1 more double crochet into the same stitch. Chain 1 and then 1 double crochet in the middle of the crocodile scale from the previous round. Chain 1 and then 2 double crochet into where we slip stitch into from the previous round. Chain 1 and 1 double crochet into the middle part of crocodile scale. See, we just repeat round 3 now. Okay, so you just keep doing that. So next, after you chain 1, you're gonna make 2 double crochet into where we slip stitch into, and then chain 1 and 1 double crochet into the middle part of crocodile scale. You're gonna repeat that all around till you come to the end. I'm in the end of round 5. I end up with 1 double crochet into the middle of crocodile scale, and then I'm gonna chain 1 and slip stitch into the 3rd chain that we did. This we do exactly the same as row 3, and then so row 6 we're gonna do the same as row 4. So yarn over, insert the hook under the first double crochet, go out in the middle, pull out a loop, pull out 2 loops, pull out another 2 loops. We're gonna make 4 double crochet in that same space. We have 2, 3 and 4, and chain 1 and turn this side and make 4 double crochet into the other double crochet stitch here. Just repeat round 4. When you have 4 double crochet here, you're gonna slip stitch into the double crochet stitch here. Okay, after you slip stitch, you're gonna make 4 double crochet into this double crochet stitch and chain 1, and then 4 double crochet into the other double crochet stitch, and then slip stitch into the 1 double crochet stitch here. Just repeat round 4. You're gonna repeat that around, and I will meet you guys when you come to the end. I'm in the end of round 6. That's what it looks like. We're gonna do the same as row 4. Before I slip stitch, I'm gonna insert my hook into the very first double crochet that we create the crocodile scale here, and then after that insert the hook into the 1 double crochet stitch there, so it's locked. If it's not locked, it's not gonna look good. Insert the hook into the very first double crochet here, and then insert the hook into the 1 double crochet. You will have 3 loops on your hook. You pull it up and then pull it through like so. Okay, and then we're gonna start round 7. Do the same as round 3. Chain 3 and first 3 chains always count as 1 double crochet, and then 1 more double crochet into the same stitch, and chain 1 and 1 double crochet into the middle part of crocodile scale right here, and chain 1, 2 double crochet into where we slip stitch into from the previous round. See, we do the same as row 3. Chain 1, like 2 1 2 1 again, just repeating that. After you chain 1, you make 1 double crochet into the middle part here, and then chain 1 and then 2 double crochet into where we slip stitch into, and I will meet you guys when you come to the end. And in the end of round 7, I end up with 1 double crochet in the middle part here, and then I chain 1 and slip stitch into the third chain that we did. And for round 8, we're gonna do the same as row 4 and row 6. So yarn over, insert the hook under the first double crochet, go out in the middle, pull up a loop, pull out 2 loops, pull out another 2 loops. We're gonna make 4 double crochet in there. We're gonna do exactly the same. And chain 1 and turn this side and make 4 double crochet into the other double crochet stitch here. Yarn over, insert the hook under the double crochet stitch, pull up a loop, pull out 2 loops, pull out another 2 loops. See, we have 2, 3 and 4. I'm just gonna go pretty fast. And then slip stitch into 1 double crochet stitch here. Okay, do exactly the same as row 4 and row 6, and after you slip stitch, you're gonna make 4 double crochet in there, and then chain 1 and then 4 double crochet into the other double crochet stitch, and then slip stitch into the 1 double crochet stitch. I'm gonna meet you guys when you come to the end of round 8. I'm in the end of round 8. And before I slip stitch, I'm gonna do the same. Insert my hook into very first double crochet that we create the crocodile scale, and then insert the hook into the 1 double crochet stitch there. So insert my hook into very first double crochet here, and then insert my hook into the 1 double crochet stitch. You have 3 loops on your hook, pull up a loop and pull it through. Okay. Now I'm done, but if you want your cuff to be longer, you just repeat row 3 and row 4 over and over. And then I cut my yarn and leave the tail about 10 inches. You don't need to leave that much tail. I pull out the loop, and then I just gonna hide the tail. I'm gonna hide my tail inside. I try to hide my tail into the same color here. Nothing fancy. I just gonna tie 1 knot just to make sure. I always like to secure my project, my work. Okay, make sure it's secure, and then you just trim the tail. And you're done. So both sides you're gonna make exactly the same. Okay, that's what it looks like. Congratulations, you just create a beautiful, lovely slipper boots. If you like this video, don't forget to give me a thumb up and subscribe to my channel. And I love to see your slipper as well. Please text me on Instagram or Facebook. I will put all the link in description below. Thank you so much for watching. I will see you next video, and stay warm. Bye bye.